Professor is. Let's move on to smiling Sonica in India.
Hello, 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 Sonica.
Hello, good evening.
Such a
Namaste. Yeah,
beautiful namaste. Welcome to you.
thank
Healthy
you so
and
much.
joyous living through Ayurveda. That's a beautiful topic, and I think it would be great to hear from you. For people who don't know Sonika, Sonika is an author and speaker, and
Okay,
is very, very prudent in meditation, yoga, Ayurveda, and the complementary practices. She brings the contemplative practices together and is one of very prominent Ayurveda professional in India, writer, columnist, and working as a holistic healing coach. So I think she is very proponent of women and she takes care of women healthcare. Her listing is actually one of those where she is mentioned as a awardee and International Women's Day Award has been one of the feather in her cap. I think she's going to talk of something very, very useful because
thank you.
disease and health are two other spectrum opposite to each other. Preventing the disease, as we have been emphasizing all day, is a very important part. But keeping healthy and happy is the other important part. So she's going to highlight healthy and joyful living. So welcome, Sonika. Please share your views.
Thank you, doctor. Should I start?
Yeah, please do. Please do. You are looking nice and smiley and pink.
For
Nothing
today's
better than that.
and
You make me feel happy.
joyous living through Ayurveda. Uh, First of all, good evening to all of who are present over here. Special warm wishes to my co-speakers, the mentors, and all the people, the audience who's listening. And it has been great that how Ayurveda is healing the world and supporting each one of us. And my topic is a little very easy and go lucky kind of a topic, that healthy and joyous living through Ayurveda. So somehow we think that how we healthy living through Ayurveda and joyous living through Ayurveda, how do these factors combine together? But that is what Ayurveda suggests. The Sanskrit shloka, I'll just repeat that first. What because Ayurveda is a ancient science of life, actually 5,000 years old science. This is actually being understood and very much followed world over. And through this science, there is a Sanskrit shloka that is Samadosha, Samadhatu, Sam Agni, Malkriya, Prasann Atma Indriya Mana, Swasth Iti Baditi. That is Samadosha. Because I'll just come to the point that health is considered as a tripod between body, mind, and soul. Some dosha, there are three doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Now, these three doshas, these are basically the bioregulating principles or the life force energies present in each one of us, and these make the backbone of Ayurveda philosophy. So they have to be balanced in every case. I'll just come to details about that. Some dosha, then some dhatu. There are seven dhatus. Dhatus are the tissues, the bodily tissues we are made of. Whatever the food we eat, it is converted first into the juice. These are the seven tissues or dhatus: rasa, rakta, mas, med, asti, majja, and shukra. Or the it starts with taking the food and it is first converted into the juice. Rasa, rakta is the blood. Mas is the muscle. Med is the body fat. Asti is the bone. Majja is the bone marrow. And shukra is semen in males and avam in females. And then there is an essence of all these 7 dhatus, one after the other. These are made up of, but then there is an essence called as ojas, and that is what keeps us healthy. That is our natural immunity we can focus on. But a good diet will give you a good system that puts on to the better ojas formation in the body. Then some dosha, some dhatu, some agni. Now agni also has to be balanced. Now what is agni? Agni is the bodily fire, and there is not a single agni. There are 13 agnis. 5 agnis are of the Panch Mahabhutas. The 3 doshas, they are made up of the Panch Mahabhutas, because we are all natural beings. We have to be made from the nature. That is what makes us completely natural. And the 5 Mahabhutas, or the basic fundamental elements, these are Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jal, and Prithvi. These 5 elements, they have their separate Agnis. So 5 Agnis are that, and there are 7 more Agnis from the 7 dhatus, or the body tissues. Rasa, Rakta, Mas, Med, Asti, Maja, Shukra. I just told you what. So 7 Agnis from that, and 1 major Agni, that is the gastric fire, the Jataragni. And that these 13 Agnis take care of the health of an individual. They have to be balanced. I told you some dhatu, some dosha, some dhatu, some agni. Then is mal kriya. Mal is the body waste. They have to be excreted from the body. The urine, feces, and sweat, mutra, purish, and swed, they have to be removed continuously. The cycle has to be on. Only then we can actually be healthy. But the cycle doesn't stop here. It has to be a combination. It is healthy and joyous living. So it has to be prasanna, atma, indriya, and mana. Atma is your soul. It has to be in the state of bliss, in the state of healthy, happiness. And indriyas are the sense organs. Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Ras, and Gandh. All the 5 senses, the sense organs, they have to be balanced in the happy state, and your mind. That is mana. So exactly the definition of health is you have to take care of all the parameters as a tripod. It has to be the body, it has to be the mind, it has to be the soul. All the 3, when they work together, a person can be healthy. And that is how a person, because in Ayurveda, it's about the basic roots, the definition of health. I just told you, but then what is our, in a human philosophy, our entity is the Sanskrit shloka. Again, I have to repeat it only. That is uh, the health is considered as first the body would be dosha dhatu mal moolam hi shariram. If we consider that, if we look at a tree, we take care of watering the roots of the tree, because once the roots are watered, the tree can take care of itself. The branches will come very nicely, the fruits, the flowers, everything. But then you have to take care of the roots, and same is in the human body. You have to take care of the roots. And what are our roots? We don't know about our roots, but then it is mentioned in the Sanskrit shloka. That is dosha, dhatu, and mal. Dosha, the same 3 doshas I just told you. Vata, pitta, and kapha. Vata is air, pitta is fire, and kapha is flame. So when the 3 doshas, they are balanced, they make up our roots. Doshas, dhatus, the 7 dhatus, or the body tissues I told you about. Rasa, Rakta, Mas, Med, Asti, Maja, and Shukra, and the mal. They have to be moving out of the body. These are the excretory waste. Whatever the food we eat, it is converted into these malas, the urine, feces, and sweat. They have to be moving out. So that is how a person can be healthy and content. And basically, if a person needs to be healthy, he can just follow some of the, I've just noted on some points, some basic dominoes that you need to maintain for a very easy and healthy living. But then you have to consider that if you are taking care of your diet and lifestyle, that is shaman. You know, Ayurveda is basically, it has been into preventive as well as curative. Both the factors are there. Uh, if it has, this science is actually taking care of the health of a healthy individual, that it focuses on the preventive aspects of it. And then if you have a disease, then there are so many natural elements, minerals, herbs, home remedies that can be used. And when the medicines have so much of these natural ingredients that help to relieve a person. And another thing I would say, because the Ayurvedic treatment would be either shaman or shodhan. Then shaman is, you take care of your diet, you take care of your lifestyle, and then you can have a thorough uh, health in your system. But then sometimes you have to go in for curative therapy. That is the shodhan. The thorough detoxification has to be taken care of. And for this, we have Panchakarma. Panchakarma are the 5 techniques, the 5 different techniques that are used: Vamana, Virechan, Nasya, Anuvasan Vasti, Niruhan Vasti. All these 5, uh, the vomiting is induced, or the purgation is given, the nasal erhines are given, decoctions which would be decoctions of medicinal enemas are given, or the oil decoctions are given. All these ways, all going through these therapies, uh, in the way they would help you for this, and then a person can be relieved from the ailment that he is having. So that is how the shodhan can be given to him. But I just knew that there's very little time. I have to, try to give as much as possible. So we are understanding that it has to be healthy and joyous living. Then how we can be healthy? We're going to take care of our basic doshas, vata, pitta, kapha. I told you that 5 mahabhutas, or the fundamental natural building blocks, they make up the 3 doshas. Vata dosha would be made from the first 2, that is the Akasha and Vayu. When they combine together, they make the Vata dosha. Fire would result from the Pitta dosha would result from the fire. And the last 2, that is the water and the earth element, they will form the Kapha dosha. And then they come up in the bodies, and they form the basic, I told you, the our backbone basically. So that we have to take care of our basics so that we can be healthy. Now, how I want to give it in a very easy ways also, that how a person can be healthy. We are all, many of us are Ayurvedic doctors, and we understand of the basics. And some of the audience would be the people who would understand, want to know it very easy and easy manner. So I normally, as a speaker, I would always tell that how is a layman would understand it better. So the 7 points I could note down, that these are actually needed so that you can be joyous as well as healthy throughout your life. One is your everyday diet, because taking whatever the morsel of food you are having in your diet, that is so needed, that it has to be in the purest form. You have to uh, be increasing your novelty and purity by taking the food you eat. I told you, because it converts into the dhatus, and then your ojas, that's going to take care of your immunity levels. Everything depends on starting the food properly. Try to include, one is try to include some water, not with the food, but after, say, half an hour, before or after, and that is with food. And otherwise, in the whole day long, it has to be 8 to 10 glasses of water. That is a necessity. I've come across so many people who this is the first factor that is actually needed in the diet. And then there are the 6 days that has to be included in your diet: madhur, amla, lavan, thick, katu, and kashaya. All the 6 days: sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent. So, and try to include them in your daily diet, and take your food which is fresh, and it has to be appealing to taste, and it is not hard on you. Of course, the taste is good, but then it has to be easily digestible. So take care of the food you eat every day, and take care of the second point I would say is your everyday lifestyle. This has been mentioned in Ayurveda text that, starting from waking up early in the day, and then relieving your bowels, because these have to be excreted from your system. The cleaning of your face and your teeth, and going for oil pulling and some oil gargles. This is so much needed, and you can use some prasadana, that is the application of perfume paste also, in your everyday routine, and regular bathing. And the third point I would say is take up optimum exercise and yoga. That is so needed. So every day you should be going out for either you can have a brisk walk, or going for some yoga asanas, and yoga poses, and pranayama, or the deep breathing techniques. Anyways, you have to be releasing sweat, because sweat has to go out of your system, and then you can be more healthy. The fourth point that I have thought of sharing with you, that is favorable rest and sound sleep. This is also very much important. You have to be healthy, both physically and mentally. It has to be, you have to be in a happy and healthy state. So sound sleep is needed, and at least for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day is needed. You have, so that your body gets rest, optimum rest, and then you can take up your system very uh, regularly, because you will be replenishing the daily loss of energy in your system. Number 5, I would say take some herbs supplements. Some of the herbs I actually advise for the rejuvenation, like Amla, Emblica officinalis, and Harad is also good. That is Terminalio chebla, and Guduchi is one of my favorites. Dinospora cordifolia, and then ashwagandhas also, because I feel it is a body and mind boost. So Vithenia somnifera, and also some include some natural diet ingredients like cow's milk. That is really good. Honey is good, and then you can be taking some ghee. Ghee, I would really suggest ghee or the clarified butter. This should be included in your daily diet. Try to keep away from diseases following these easy diet tips also. And also, one is they help to, these herbs helps to enhance your health and vigor. And then they also, keep you away from the early signs of aging. From the debility of aging, you can save yourself. Number 6, I would say, is take to massage. Massage as therapy. this helps to relieve you from the dryness, the coldness from in the weatherly conditions also. Plus, they help to relax your muscles and your nerves. That is how it is so much needed. And of course, you have to be happy and healthy state. So you're going to have a glowing and soft and supple skin. So that is also very much, and you can go in for sesame seed oil for massages, and you can that is the tiltalam, or you can go in for coconut oil or mustard oil, whatever suits you, or some otherwise also. And what I would suggest is, as Ayurveda therapy would say, that at least 3 parts massage every day is needed. One is soles of the feet, that is Padabhyanga, and then scalp of your scalp also, and then around your ears. So these 3 parts, if you are giving yourself a nice massage every day, this takes care of the optimum massage that is needed per day. And number 7 would be optimum mental balance. This is also very much needed, because a positive mental attitude, this is considered very much necessary for, so that you can enjoy your life as a human being. So, and for this you have to take some enlightening experience, take some comforting experience through divine tranquility. I always suggest, please sit in meditation for some time, and Ayurveda actually suppose that yes, you have to keep yourself, it has to, you have to empower your mind, body and soul. And in this human life, it is possible for each one of us taking care of our bodily conditions, and taking care of uh, trying to prevent ailments as much as possible for us. So I think I've been telling a lot about healthy and joyous living through Ayurveda. Uh, do I have more time, or it's done? What do you say?
Yeah, Sonika, that was wonderful, and I believe we can take up some time for some discussions and interactions. And you really kept it to very simple, and the flow was wonderful, and I believe it related to all. And revisiting these simple tips really could be helping many of us. So great to have you, and maybe Rajiv ji, if we have got some questions, we can open the floor for Sonika.
Yes, certainly. I think it was very, very good, very practical, very
Thank
simple,
you.
simple techniques, and I think it was very good for me. I've got one foot in conventional medicine and one foot in Ayurveda, and still it was very good. And one of the things that we are trying to do is to incorporate the two together. It will be very, very nice. My question again is again a little bit focused that A, how do you see the two integrating together, Ayurveda with the mainline medicine? That's one. And second is also for school advice about young children. What tools and techniques can we use that we can give these tools to young kids to improve their health?
Uh,
Maybe, yeah,
This
Sonika.
is
Yes, okay.
our program Eat Smart, Think Smart, Be Smart program.
yeah. And what was the first question you said?
First question is integrating Ayurveda. Ayurvedic medicine is one
With
discipline,
the modern medicine.
and the modern medicine or allopathic medicine is the other one.
Yeah.
And many people don't like each other.
That happens. So the best part, what I actually like about Ayurveda is focus more on preventing disease. There's so many, things that you just need to, I think in my talk I've told them that these are the 7 modules, and Ayurveda suggests so strongly. Of course, you have to go in for curative, and now world over the people are understanding that they want to be natural. They understand the basics of we are total natural beings, and that is how we can relieve ourselves from the ailments also going forward. Thorough detoxification, taking good diet, taking good lifestyle, that is all needed. You can prevent ailments from touching you.
I've got a question from Suryakant. So we can bring him in and then we will continue the discussion, and hopefully soon we'll bring our loved Biju from Mauritius. Biju
Thank
and Ish have worked together, and we were actually talking together yesterday for a long time. But before that, let's get you to answer, I think, some question which Suryakant was trying to push. I don't know he is still there or not. So, welcome Biju. But before introducing you, I would give one more opportunity to Suryakant if he still has any question. And if not, then I will just bring Biju in. So, again, Sonika, it was wonderful talk, very practical, very simple, very easy, and I think I will appreciate. Over to you, Ish.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rajivji, and thank you very much, Dr. Sonika. And
thank you so
we look forward to associating with you more regularly. And
much.
we have got a lot to like hear from you because you have been an awesome writer. So maybe if you would be introducing, some crux, some gist from your books, that will be
Yes,
more than enough of an education for us and information for us. And maybe Rajiv ji, we can welcome Biju for really much awaited discussion about this possible retreat.
Fantastic. So, going before Sonika, if you are such a good writer, we would welcome you to write an article for our forthcoming journal, The Health Practitioners, because we really need. And in fact, I was thinking that we can dedicate one of the issue to Ayurveda, because
okay,
Yes.
we have
wonderful.
such
Let me
a.
know.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Sure.
much.